We've been in Scotland for 5 days and I've yet to see a human being that looks like this. Do I get like a refund or... Charlie! Morning! 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 Where's Dad?
Gone upstairs onto the desk.
Ah! Morning!
How are you feeling, Jimmy?
This boat is very wavy. Oh, okay. I know what I'm going to say. I'm going to get it said. Today, we're on our way to the Orkney Islands. We're on a ferry, and it's moving about so much, I'm now going to put the camera in a bag. I'll see you on the island. Amanda's decided we're filming.
Yeah.
Look at me. Amanda thought it would be a good idea to record this bit of talking on the coach.
Very nice coach driver.
Yeah, coach driver's great, very interesting. She was wrong. Shortly after getting off what can only be described as the most seasick boat ride I've ever been on, and actually my first experience of seeing anyone actually being seasick, we got onto a coach, from which we saw a lot of what the Orkney Islands had to offer. It was great. We booked through John O'Groats Ferries and the coach company was called Maine's Coaches. Our guide and driver was a guy called Neil. He was really great.
Other things in the sea include the bottlenose dolphin, the brown version, and the basking the basking shark rather.
The first place we went to was a town called Kirkwall, and although it was the most populated town in the archipelago, still a pretty small town. After that, we saw stunning views, World War II relics, Stone Age monuments, cows and lots of sheep. But before you see all that, I've got to show you this cathedral. Making our way towards Skara Brae. It's a Stone Age village that was basically found in amazing condition. It's like the oldest preserved houses they've managed to find in Europe, which is pretty exciting. I'm currently at the Ring of Brodgar. I think I pronounced that very wrong. One of the thousands of amazingly preserved Stone Age sites in Scotland. It's a stone circle dating back 800 years before Stonehenge. So there you go. And just look at this. The last thing we saw before boarding the ferry back to John O'Groats was a chapel. However, this was no ordinary chapel. Originally a military concrete and corrugated iron structure, or Nissen hut, the building had been lovingly repurposed by Italian prisoners of war, and perfectly represented the peace, spirituality and progress that can be found in Orkney throughout the ages. It served a simple yet perfect end to our day on the islands.